Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday night. It is Game of Thrones time. Yes, it is. What is going on, everybody? And of course, we got JV, and he's in a new room. How's it going, man?
Temporarily, just for the time being.
Hey, temporarily, it doesn't matter. Good to hear that things are going much better, and it did get really wild.
No, thank God.
And speaking of getting wild, Shadow of Hawk is always here to get gay.
Annoy me. To annoy me.
Just kidding. No, it's a good kid. What's going on, man?
Oh, dear God. Enough with the mime routine, you little shit.
I mean...
You tell me to shut up, and then when I shut up, you don't want me to shut up.
Never mind.
He does have a point.
No, he really doesn't.
No, he really does.
No.
He gets told to shut up, Shat, not just by you, but like everybody else. It's kind of a thing now.
It's part of the lore of the channel.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shut up, Shadow.
So that's already existing lore. We don't need to add the Marcel to the show here.
Marcel, I like it. And speaking of Marcel, we are doing 2 episodes tonight. It is season 6, episode number 2 and 3, and we are gonna just get going. Let's go. The Raven.
That is a Raven, and in the since the last time we saw the three-eyed Raven, Bran is now starting to download the history of the world, and the Raven has turned into Max von Sydow.
Yes. So, Bran is inside the world of his childhood.
Well, okay. He is inside the history of the Westeros. You know, the three-eyed Raven is just showing him this specific part of his family's history.
Yes. Hold on. I need to adjust the volume. New computer, just to make sure that everybody's not getting their ears blown off.
So far, I'm good.
So, all right. Back at it. The history of Westeros, which his family is very much is entwined with.
Integral, yes.
Give him another go, Ned.
So right there we see young Ned Stark, a younger Benjen Stark, and the mutton chops. That is the older brother Brandon, who was originally Catelyn Tully's betrothed husband.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, it was.
Also, if you'll notice, they're doing a pairing for Jon Snow and Ed with like the whole keep your shield up thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are.
Keep your shield up, or I'll ring your head like a bell.
They were all so happy.
So are you.
Okay, now, go back, go back and show that entrance there.
So are you.
And here, this is Lyanna Stark.
What's going on?
This is kind of what set off. This is what set off.
Lyanna.
This is the person that set off Robert's
statue in the crypt.
Set off Robert's.
My father never talked about her.
Robert's rebellion. Now, just from the imagery of her coming in, I get why Robert and Rhaegar took a liking to her almost instantly. She is powerful. She's kind of wild, but she's still a lady. Now, she is not the most. She is a pretty girl, but she's no Marjorie or she's no Danny.
Yeah.
There's just something about her spirit that attracted people like Robert and Ray. So that entrance there says a lot as to the character of Lyanna Stark. Shadow, I can see her chomping at the bit
Yeah.
there.
I kind of want to say I don't remember who her mother is, but she's definitely like from this scene and some of the stuff that we've read about, like on like the wikis and stuff. She gives me kind of like a mixing of Sansa and Arya almost. She's got like some of the tomboy traits. She does fight in a tournament at some point, but she's also not like, oh, I want to be a boy. I want to dress in boys' clothes. She's a reserved tomboy, if that makes sense. She still does like weaving and needlepoint and whatever, but she's still
a lady.
Also, yeah, she's still a lady. She is a civilized barbarian, for lack of a better way to phrase it, which I think would be, especially for the Westerosi, which are effectively barbarians, because they're Europeans. That would be something very enticing because she's able to be cordial. She's able to be poised. Is that the correct word? Poised. But then also, for some reason, you put a sword in a girl's hand and suddenly she's like got extra points in the hotness scale. So like, the fact that she's able to kick ass and she's also just naturally feminine ties hand in hand, and that probably explains why she has so much appeal for characters like Robert or Rhaegar.
What'd you get out of here? We're sparring.
You're going to spar with when Ned goes off to the Eyrie.
No.
I don't know. What about him?
So they're all very young in this. It's not like they're probably in their late teens, early 20s. No, they're in their late 10s and probably early teens.
Yeah.
I would say
Brandon is probably like 15, 16.
Yes,
he'd be the oldest.
Somewhere around there. Ned's probably around 12. I want to say Benjen's probably around 8 or 9, and Lyanna's somewhere in that mix.
Yeah,
I'd say Lyanna's probably 10 or 11, given that she seems to be like between Ned. And maybe, is she ever said to be older than Ned?
Never. It was never said.
Okay, because with the actress they picked, I could see them saying she's between.
She is older. She looks older.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the first thing I thought. I'm like, wait a minute, where? I know she's like older than Benjen, but is she older than Ned or younger than Ned?
Willis, come here.
Hodor.
Definitely. Hodor.
Don't dead name, guys. It's Hodor, not Willis.
Shut up.
I mean, that's pretty good. I gotta give him credit.
No, you really don't.
Yes, you do. Come on.
Zombie!
Zombie box. Zombie box reviews says, "Hail. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you stopping by." And yes, we are talking about this is diving very deep into the lore of what we already know.
Hodor talks.
This is diving into the lore of. This is not just diving into the lore of Westeros. This is diving into the lore of Winterfell.
The stocks.
Which make up half the Song of Ice and Fire. Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And then
Which
a
lot of
seventh
people
of Westerosi history.
At this point don't just know quite
You
yet.
leave the fight into the little lords, Willis. Come along now.
Oh, Nan.
Oh, no.
So that's old Nan. That's old Nan who would tell Bran the ghost stories.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, no, but just imagine for a moment if the North had their own The Mountain That Rides. Just imagine how epic that would be if Hodor had learned to fight.
He probably strength to strength was probably actually stronger than the Mountain. But the Mountain had more combat experience.
Well, Hodor also had retard strength. So like if he
That's what I'm saying.
Really? Wow. You're gonna use that term?
What retard strength? That's like
stop.
Isn't that actual terminology? Like I'm not.
No.
Crackhead strength. Would that be a better term?
Just unnatural.
okay, due to his mental capacity, he was able to exert his strength better than a person who has to think normally. Is that better?
Okay,
Yeah.
but
He's never got
but as we see him here, he's truly coherent. He's
Right.
he so so we find out later what made him Hodor.
Yeah.
But at this part now, he's a gentle giant.
Yep.
going
Why
to
you
learn
shaking your
to
head
fly
at me?
because he's a stable boy.
You
So leave him
exist.
be.
It is time to go.
Please.
How did you-
D-Day!
What is up there, D-Day Direwolf? And he says, yo.
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 Well, this is the episode where I think that you would probably actually... well, the next episode would be where you actually feel the most...
And programming has come to an abrupt halt.
Yeah.
You finally show me something I care about. And then you drag me away.
It is beautiful beneath the sea. But if you stay too long, you'll drown.
I wasn't drowning.
Mm,
I was home.
mm.
Willis,
Hodor.
I saw you as a boy. You could talk. What happened?
Hodor.
Hodor.
Oh, that just see now knowing what we know, it's just like oh.
Where's
Oh.
Hodor.
Kind of makes me hate Bran a little bit.
Well, Shadow, you hate everyone, not named Stannis or Ramsay. So,
That's not true. I like Marjorie.
He does like Marjorie.
do you though?
Yes. I like-
She's got boobs, so yeah, he really does.
I like Barristan.
I saw that Hodor wasn't always Hodor.
Hodor.
His real name was
Hodor.
Willis. And he could talk and fight and then
Mira's just like I am not amused. I don't
Nope.
care.
My brother is dead.
Yes, her
Yeah,
brother's
Raven said
dead.
There's a war coming.
Yes.
And we're going to fight it in there.
Mm-hmm. Mira's just like my brother died. We should be doing something more than sitting around.
Yeah. Mira's a really fun, interesting character. I can't wait to see what they do in the rest of the show with her.
D-Day says, would have liked us to have seen more of her.
What do you mean, D-Day? They're not just going to have her like randomly disappear and never come back, right?
Oh dear God.
I mean, he's not wrong in a sense.
Sorry, JP. I'll cut it out. I'll give you like 10 minutes.
You cut it out. That you'll cut that out? That's not that bad.
Just never mind. Just
Come on, that's funny. Look, that's funny. Look, if the chat responds, it's funny, dude.
D-Day, I'm glad you're laughing.
Well, I mean, it's not just D-Day that laughs at the kids' jokes. I'm telling you what.
I'm crying inside.
That's why I'm stopping.
Yeah, well, don't.
I've never been much of a fighter.
Here we go.
So we're
This is
fine.
what you're about to see.
Oh, sorry.
Sword that's come out. Ghost has got his teeth going, and it's just like
Well,
And
violence is about to happen.
I'll be honest. I was kind of hoping that they did go through and Ghost ripped out Ollie's throat.
Yeah, that would have been nice to see.
That kid deserves it.
Yeah. One of John's pets killing the other one of John's pets. I think that would have been interesting.
Ollie does get his, trust
It's a good door.
A good doggy.
I said door.
You have to.
Am I the only one who's like, this is just way too convenient?
What was that?
Am I the only one who's like, this feels way too if it was any other show, then like, okay, yeah, but this is, Game of Thrones, the Battle of the Blackwater, when Tywin shows up, it's hinted at with like the alliance of the Tyrells and stuff, and the fight going down,
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Shut up, Shadow. Because Lily 300 Mirrors is here.
That's right. Hi, Lily.
Hey, guys. So I'm still dying
Shadow.
a little bit, and I take it back. I do not sound cute at all right now.
You sound amazing.
You sound exactly
No,
like
oh my
yourself.
gosh.
No, you really do.
Sound terrible.
sound
Oh my
fine.
gosh.
Sound fine.
So
I mean-
hopefully my voice holds up. I'll let you guys know. I might not be talking a lot. There'll just be a lot of
So I actually don't find this to be a thing of plot convenience, because the previous episode was the previous night. So this is at least 24 hours when Ed snuck out to find Tormund and
Okay,
I'm not done.
Well, I was going to say I forgot Ed snuck out. I just thought it was them showing up. So never mind.
No.
I forgot Ed snuck out.
Yeah.
Never mind. My apologies then. I completely forgot Ed existed.
So yeah. So this is completely fine.
Yeah, without Ed, problem. With Ed, yeah, I'm just an idiot and I forgot about Ed. Sorry about that.
Well, you said it, not me.
You're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine.
Oh, what the heck? Oh no! Oh, there we go. Oh, ow! That's gonna leave a mark.
There are cleaner ways to commit suicide, dude. Jeez, someone's going to clean that up.
Okay, now hold on. I want to ask this because I'm not an expert in medieval weaponry like some people are, but they're dropping all those crossbows, which were already set to go. When they're dropping them, wouldn't they just be going off randomly?
It depends on the triggering mechanism. It's possible, but also like
It's a lever.
Right, yeah. It
It's a
depends on like
lever,
how
yeah.
sturdy it is. Some that are like there are some where like the slightest like twitch will get them going, and then others where like you may need to like apply a bit more pressure. But then also like there's nothing really holding the bolt down to the crossbow. So even if it does fire, if the bolt falls out and it fires, it's not gonna shoot the bolt because it fell out. It's stupid, but it's not as stupid as like a butter knife going through plate armor, which will not happen at all in this show at any point.
Correct.
The only traitors here are the ones who shoved their knives into their Lord Commander's heart.
For thousands of years, the Night's Watchers held Castle Black against the wildlings.
Got a cool
frog.
Until you.
Yeah. And then Ollie again
What's up,
tries to. Then Ollie again tries to step up, and I'm like, I can't just go over there.
Hey, he's got balls.
Themselves where they belong.
Give him credit there.
So, Lily.
Yeah.
So right before you arrived, we were talking about the scene, and I had said that I kind of hoped that they did knock the door down because I wanted Ghost to tear out Ollie's throat. Your thoughts on that?
I agree 100%.
Yep.
Yes. I do not like that little kid at all whatsoever.
He deserved worse than what he got. He
fair.
got off
But
easy.
can we at least agree he's got bigger balls than Theon? Like charging at a bunch of wildlings like that? Like, come on.
I don't. I don't know. Stealing the wife of the now warden of the North. That's ballsy.
I said Theon, not Reek.
You might be confusing bravery with stupidity. Ollie is just stupid.
I mean, it's typically the result. It's typically the results that determine the difference.
Yeah, and I think that Theon gets a pass because he finally finds his balls, so to speak, and he does what's right. But we'll get there.
Queen Cersei sits and I jiggling in the breeze. All of a sudden, she looks my way. Gives me a little smile like, well,
hi.
Right, you know, I've never been shy
As
and
someone-
I'm blessed and sad, so I...
As someone who works in a bar, I hear this kind of shit all the time. It's just like, wow.
D-Day says metaphorical balls. Speaking of metaphorical balls, your ass is done.
Yep.
Bye. Hold on. Just real quick for the record, that man is 3 inches taller than I am. Holy ball sandwich.
Oh,
fucking murked the shit out of him.
Are we allowed to show that on YouTube?
Why? I mean, it's
Are
just
we allowed to show that on YouTube?
You couldn't really see anything.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I do know they get kind of iffy.
Nah, they're fine.
Yes, this is me saying it, JV. I'm aware.
Irony.
All right.
Your Grace.
What are the king's orders?
He would like you to remain in the Red Keep, Your Grace, for
Oh,
your own protection.
You're barring me from attending my own daughter's funeral.
Yep,
Forgiving
sucks
Your
to be
Grace
you.
by the King's command, I cannot let you pass.
Sucks to be you.
I'd like to speak to my son.
Wow.
I've left the Red Keep, Your Grace.
He's already there. And these soldiers are really hoping that it doesn't come to anything else.
Yeah. This is another scene I really. This is like me being nitpicky and bitching, but it's like we've seen them use spears. In the
shocking.
past. We've seen Lannister soldiers using spears and shields. Why did they go knowing that she's got the mountain, or sorry, Sir Strong? Why did they go there knowing she's got Sir Strong and they didn't bring some actual like anti-big fuck off dude in plate armor kit? It's like, yeah, it's very nitpicky, but it feels like something earlier in the show they would have like come with some kit actually. Like, don't get me wrong, I still think he would have won that fight, but it would have been a lot more better if they had like some consistency that, hey, the Lannisters are a professional army, they're bringing the tools for the job. Oh wait, they're just jobbers again. Like, again, nitpicky, but it's just.
I think you're overthinking that.
Yes, that's why I said I was nitpicking.
Well, jobbers.
Oh.
Again with the wrestling terms. That's great.
Yeah. The fact that you know that, dude.
She grew up.
One of us.
Have we caught Prince Tristane's killers?
No, not yet.
I expect it was Mother.
Oh.
Mother wouldn't do that.
Yes, she would.
Tell me, I guess you do know your mom. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Then why didn't you let her come? She has every right to be here.
He told me
Because
she wouldn't.
Hey, CLS, what's up?
What is going on
Oh,
there, Mr. Wookie Be Bad? Sheet, you're live. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
CLS Studios says, I got a migraine, so I can't just, No, I feel you, dude.
Take care of it, man.
Yeah.
If you try.
I'm not putting your mother in a cell ever again. Not while I'm here.
I believe that.
Why haven't you gone to see her?
Right?
Everything she endured.
I turned off the lights back.
Don't
back
you
here,
think
so.
I know that?
Poor Jobbin.
I'm sorry.
can't.
Why
He
not?
sounds like Daniel Radcliffe.
When the faith
Little bit.
seized her and Marjorie, I do. They paraded her through the streets like a
We've already done that, but he says, wait. Shut up, Shadow. I mean, we did kind of do that.
Earlier. True.
Oh, Lord, the channel.
What did I do?
We all fail sometimes.
The king is supposed to be the protector of the realm. If I can't even protect my own wife or my own mother, what good am I?
Eh, you know?
Go and see your mother and ask her to forgive you.
Thomas not
Your
wrong
Grace.
there. Now this
Commander.
this is
I
actually
want to see
I
my
think
wife.
The gods.
this is
Good.
actually a really good scene between Jamie and the High Sparrow.
Yeah, it's a really
I
good
agree.
scene. Yeah.
I definitely agree. And it gets a little grumpy here.
Wait for Queen
Well-
Marjorie to confess her crimes and seek their mercy. The king must wait as well.
Go and see your mother, Tommen.
Jamie's got some words.
Yeah.
He always got a lot of words. And quite frankly, the
You're
High
a
Sparrow
bold
can
man.
no, bold fucking
On
old
the
man.
contrary, I
Okay,
fear
so-
a great deal.
No, High Sparrow, you are a bold man. You are an extremely bold man. You are
Yeah.
an extremely vain man.
Mm-hmm. He's a little more vain than he lets on.
The mother,
Oh, he's a lot more vain.
Warrior.
That's all.
Yeah. He is a regular Edward Sallow.
Who?
Caesar from Fallout.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
you know why?
Basically,
Always.
like
Hail to
I
Kaiser.
didn't ask.
To remind us not to
basically,
fear
like
death.
he's built up this movement around him, and he's like, "Oh,
We
I'm
close our
no
eyes
one
on
too
this world
special.
and
Like
open them on the
I've built this thing that
must
like it's gonna
love the next
outlast
life.
me, and it's gonna like bring about a better age." And assuming what some people theorize about the Legion is true, once he's dead, it's gone. I theorize the same thing with the Sparrow. He spouts all these high ideals and like this, how I'm going to fix the world and everything's going to be better because we're going to follow what I think is right. And at the end of the day, it's gone with him.
He's a theocrat.
Yeah,
That's what he is.
a narcissist.
Oh, wait. True to Kaiser.
The guy's
In truth, I fear that too.
You imprisoned and humiliated.
Well,
my
yeah, he
sister.
does.
Your sister sought the gods' mercy and atoned for her sin.
What about my sins? I broke a sacred oath and stabbed my king in the back.
Mhm.
I killed my own cousin.
Mhm.
When the gods judged my brother guilty, I helped them escape that justice. What atonement do I deserve?
The reason you escaped their justice, Jamie, is the fact that you've
It's
got a big
spilled blood
fucking
in this
sword and
holy
even
place.
crippled, you know how to use it.
The gods won't mind. They spill more blood than the rest of us combined.
Oh, good line. Good line.
Go on then. I deserve it. We all do. We are weak, vain creatures. We live only by the mother's mercy.
And, oh yeah, and I have reinforcements.
Yeah, you fucking puss.
I really don't like this old guy.
Right. And, well, because this is okay, so this is just my own thing here. This is what I can't stand about organized religions. They talk that they are servants, that they are not out for power or anything. Bullshit. This guy is loving every second. He is holding a kingdom in the palm of his hand, and he is loving every moment of it because religion, like politics, are the same thing. It's a small group of people trying to control masses by keeping them scared and keeping them stupid.
With the religious institutions, yeah, because at the end of the day, it's something going to be controlled by humans. Like the papacy, it was founded by Christ, It's not managed by Christ. Hasn't been managed by Christ for 2,000 years. Same thing with the Septons. Might have had the gods at some point, but that was like what 3,000 years ago in universe. Plenty of time for the sins of man to take over and make men like the High Sparrow.
Mm-hmm.
Reach me before you struck.
I fought against worse odds.
No doubt many of us would fall. But who are we? We have no names, no family. Every one of us is poor and powerless. And yet together, we can overthrow an empire.
So then fucking do it.
Well, they are.
That's the thing, is that they already are. They're already.
Again. He has Tommen by the balls.
Yeah, he does.
Because he speaks very logically about the faith, which is the governing religion of this continent.
Yeah.
So Tommen, who is probably knows of the religion, but not all the finer nuance and finer points. So this guy can talk himself around anything and assert himself in a position of power.
Yeah, but like the big issue I have is it, to me at least, it feels like the writers are trying to mix like the religion and the power structure, and they're trying to mix like the modern like workers rise up against the elites type stuff, because that's just how it speaks to me. Even back when I watched it before I even got into like political shit, that's how it spoke to me. Because it doesn't make sense for the medieval context.
That's been going on since the dawn of time.
Yeah,
there have been peasant revolts. There have been there have been the less rising to the have-nots taking on the haves. This is nothing new.
Right, but in a period like this where a single guy in plate armor is worth like dozens of peasants, it doesn't really work. The way the faith is portrayed in the books is a lot better, because you actually have knights that have lost everything subscribing. It's not the peasants and the destitute rising up. It's the faithful going, this is a corrupt country, let's try to fix it. And that is a better handling of the story, in my opinion, than we are the downtrodden peasantry. We're using the faith to rise up against the evil nobles, because it doesn't make sense for the setting when an armored knight can kill a dozen people.
Would have, for me.
I think it's more of a contrast thing.
You raised me to be strong. I wasn't.
Nope.
Sorry, just for the record, I'm gonna let the conversations continue, but I need to move the episodes going,
right?
Because we have two to go. So no, you're good. You're good.
The second episode's better anyway.
Yes, it's very good.
And that being said, this episode is way better than the season premiere.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yes, it is, because the season premiere was
boring.
It was very boring
and just bad.
Okay, so moving forward to past the jokes, and Tyrion has an idea about the dragons.
What about the dragons?
Okay,
we have two of them here beneath the
something
pyramid.
Interesting. Okay,
do you say now or later?
I'm gonna wait until Tyrion is in the presence of those beautiful baby boys.
Daenerys is the dragon queen. Can't very well let the dragons starve, that's obvious.
If the dragon does not want to eat, how do you force him to eat?
Dragons do not do well in captivity.
Animals don't do well in captivity.
I drink and I know things. The dragons Aegon used to conquer Westeros ranged over hundreds of miles. Then Daenerys' ancestors started chaining them up in pens. A few generations later, the last dragons were no larger than cats. They must be unchained or they'll waste away.
Yes.
Sunday, how many times were you in the company of these dragons?
Many times.
And did they ever harm you?
Never.
Dragons are intelligent. More intelligent than men, according to some maesters. They have affection for their friends and fury for their enemies. I am their friend. Do they know that? They will.
Varys.
Howdy, Dempsey.
What's up, Dempsey?
Hey, Dempsey. What's going on, man? We have not seen you in a while. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wait, hold on. You're late again. Not us. Oh, Dempsey hasn't been here since the time change, but Dempsey's still late and gay. So, Dempsey, you're late and gay, so.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, so they're going into the catacombs here. And there's something about what Tyrion does that, according to the lore of Westeros and of the Game of Thrones world, Tyrion should not be able to get that close to a dragon.
Yeah.
Which leads to a theory and something that Tywin hinted at a long time ago, where Tywin says, "Since I have no proof that you're not my son, I raised you as a Lannister," because there was a rumor that the Mad King Aerys had affections for Joanna Lannister.
Yeah.
And that Tyrion is actually the bastard child of King Aerys Targaryen, which would make sense of how he can get that close to a dragon. Because only Targaryens can get that close by themselves.
Yeah. And to reinforce the point that JV just made, I don't know, I know Lily's still reading through the books. I'm not going to say it specifically, but there is a character in the books that does try to approach the dragons and tame them because they do have a drop of distant ancestry of Targaryen blood in them, and they get burned alive. So if the Tyrion is actually the bastard of Aerys is something that Martin has planned, and it's not Dumb and Dumber just kind of forgetting how dragons work for this cool scene, that would be some amazing foreshadowing. But given Dumb and Dumber basically have just been doing stuff for cool points, as much as I love the theory, I don't really know how much credence it actually has.
I don't know, dude. This is something that kind of
because earlier in the show, I believe it was like in season 3 or 4, when Tywin specifically addresses Tyrion's birth and says, "Since I cannot prove that you are not mine."
Yeah. No, I understand. I saw the same theory, and I like
which means there is doubt in Tywin's head. That is still that has always been lurking in the back of his head.
No, I agree. I think it's a good theory. I think it's a lot more solid than some of the theories I've seen. But specifically with this scene being the smoking gun that makes it work, I struggle to be it's not the same as the Song of Ice and Fire up until we get the confirmation of Jon Snow being who he is, because there are similar, Brienne, for example, when she fights off that entire army, not the army, but the
Wookiee be bad says nerd fight go.
Yes, nerd fight go. When Brienne fights off that group of soldiers by herself, that's not that's a narrative break. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, he looks like an absolute freak in the books.
I will have to admit, though, that the way this scene portrays, I did not know this, by the way, the way this scene plays out, these dragons, they treat him similar to Daenerys.
Right.
That Drogon does to Daenerys.
Which is why I love the theory, and I wouldn't hate if the theory was wrong. I just struggle to see it as an act. I struggle to believe it as some other ones simply because Dumb and Dumber.
No. Okay, so let me go with this. If this scene was placed earlier in the series, you would have less of a problem. But it's more the placement of it.
It's more of the fact that it comes after multiple instances of them sacrificing consistency and internal cohesion of the world and the story. Less so chronologically. If it hadn't happened, if it was something if it had 2 or 3 episodes, right? There should have been the end of a non-Targ. if it didn't have so many instances of just shots for cool factor and no substance or any internal consistency, I wouldn't have an issue.
I don't think this
but
was
it's because
cool
of that.
factor, kid.
See, I don't think. And I don't think that this is what they were doing. There's plenty of reason to go after Dumb and Dumber. Plenty of them.
I'll be right back. I need to get more to drink.
Okay. I don't think this is one of them. So the one person we have not heard from, Lily, your thoughts?
Without dying over here. No, I completely agree. I think that if he wasn't actually a Targaryen, he would have already been burnt to a crisp a long time ago. So I think what they're trying to tell us is that, yes, Tyrion is a little half Targaryen and he's able to get this close. I mean, it's obvious. Why would they have let us watch this scene? Where previously, anytime anybody tries to get close to the dragons, they don't make it that far.
Yeah.
Right. So, again, this was just a really cool theory that I thought this scene kind of confirms it.
Yeah. I like Wookie's comment.
And dead air. Oh, boy. Well, I'm just going to...
Hold on, I've got an idea.
No, don't. No, just...
Don't worry, it involves Ryan. It doesn't involve you.
Don't have ideas. So, Lily...
I had the idea for the Dirty Trex fucker, and that turned out pretty good.
So, Lily, how are the kids?
I haven't been to the clinic because I've been sick.
Okay. Well, I am not singing the Wookiee. That is not happening. So, you just no. So you heard why I'm in the new setting here, right? Lily?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw it on your Twitter the other day.
Yeah. Yep. So Ryan's still, we got dead air. So, okay. Dempsey. Wow.
I'm here.
Okay.
Wow.
Not talking shit and crap. Tiny bubbles.
Tiny
No.
In the
Tiny
wine.
bubbles in my beer. I mean, that would make sense for Joker, though. Makes me happy.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
but bubbles in wine, that's only champagne, so.
That's true. Speaking of bubbles in wine, back to the episode.
Yes.
Because Tyrion drinks.
Your mother.
Those dragons are feeling him out. They are not hunting. They're feeling him out.
Right.
Don't eat.
And they're so cute. Here. Okay, now I will say this. Now the sound design in this scene is really cool because they're in these catacombs and the dragons growls and roars. They got that echo and that reverb. Sounds really cool.
I don't disagree. I'm gonna be honest. Shadu, get off your phone. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
What gift I wanted for my name day.
They're so adorable.
Begged him for one of you. It wouldn't even have to be a big dragon, I told him. It could be little, like me. Everyone laughed like it was the funniest thing they'd ever heard.
That is excellent. The way that is portrayed. Now I know that there's a lot of oh my god, Dumb Dumber suck. I get it. Trust me, we all get it. We're all here for that.
Yeah.
The thing is that I do feel that there's still a little bit of there's just a little bit of history left in this bird that they're going to go forward with, because that is an animal who has sniffed him out. And yes, dragons do not trust easily. especially in the world of Westeros. They only trust Targaryens, and even a Targaryen can be iffy. Because it is a relationship between the dragon and the Targaryen, and it is a selective relationship. The dragon being the one who gets to choose, by the way.
And my father told me the lost dragon,
The dragon is not a
died
slave.
a century ago. Cried myself to sleep that night.
Aww.
Same.
Me too.
But here you are.
Yo, Dempsey, they are not Pokemon.
Yeah,
He's
no,
touching. He's touching a motherfucking dragon.
Yeah.
Have we? Hold on. Have we seen anybody else in this fucking series touch a dragon other than
Minus Daenerys?
No. That's a no.
Yeah, no, I can't think of anyone.
No, that's why I said no.
Yeah.
I love that he like took full advantage to like pet him a little bit.
Yeah.
I would have
Like,
done the
again,
same.
I believe like all the evidence checks out, and if in the books we like, and if Gur Martin when he finally finishes the books, it's like, yeah, no. By the way, Tyrion is fireproof because he's a Targ. That'll be awesome, and I will totally believe it based on all the evidence. But I can't until Gur Martin confirms it. I can't really believe it just because I don't trust Dumb and Dumber. And I'm going to stop bringing it up because we really are running out of time, and I keep taking us off track, and I'm sorry about that.
I think Wookie Be Bad says, touch my dragon. What do you think about that?
Hey, Sam.
What's up, Samuel? Says, hail, folks, dropping by to leave a like. Yeah, you are, you fucking punk.
Why is Dempsey trying to start a war in the chat?
Oh, hello.
That's so cute. It's like, me next, me next.
Yeah, after it showed a lot of teeth. It's a lot of teeth on that animal.
I mean, it is a hyper-evolved Apex Predator.
It just had to remind him first that he better not try any funny business.
Yep. Also, wait, I think I may have brought this up on a previous stream, but according to the books, it's possible that these aren't even war dragons. So, like, the Valerians had, like, different breeds of dragons for, like, different tasks. And they mentioned, like, war dragons, transport dragons, pleasure cruise dragons, that type of stuff. It's very possible these could just be, like, generic workhorse dragons. And so just imagine what a war dragon would look like if they exist.
It'd probably be, it kind of looked like Drogon in this series. And, of course, in House of the Dragon would be
I think it'd be something scarier.
What the fuck is scarier than
I don't know, but if it's like they have to make the distinction that is a war dragon, and if these dragons are not war dragons, what is the distinction? Wait, what? The stream got taken down? No,
it didn't.
Dempsey did.
I'm watching so he's on JV's stream. Mine did not get taken down.
No.
JV, where are you?
Don't start JV.
So we've all seen House of the Dragon. So we all know what a fucking war dragon would probably look like, right? It's the size of a castle.
Well, no, but those are the same breed. Like, these are all the same breed of dragon. So my point is, if there's a different breed that is categorized as war dragon, what the hell would that look like?
I guess we'll see in House of the Dragon. We need to keep it moving.
Yeah, so I'll actually mime up. I'll see it.
We'll save that for House of the Dragon.
JV, apparently your stream got hit. I don't know.
Yeah, my stream is unavailable. My stream is unavailable.
All right. Well, that sucks because
it does suck.
We didn't really show a whole lot, but all right. So mine is still up. We will do audio until JB is back up. So here we go.
We know where she's going. Her brother's at Castle Black. Ned Stark's last surviving son.
Jon Snow's a bastard.
It's a great question, Wookie. It's a great question.
So is I, Father. Your hold on the North will never be secure as long as a Stark can walk through that door. Castle Black is defended.
We're back.
We're back. Dempsey says YouTube. It's okay when Ryan does it. I kind of probably do it more. That's probably why I get slightly a pass, but no, it's not really okay when any of us do it. It's just a bot thing in the algorithm. But we'll take a break and we'll only play the audio unless there's like a massive scene that needs to be showed that's really cool.
And the few men left are barely men at all.
Which the last one was because lots of dragons.
Farm boys and thieves. With a small force, we could storm the castle, kill Jon Snow.
Murder the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. You'd unite every house in the north against us.
He's not wrong.
We don't need every house in the north. The Umbers, the Mandalists, and the Carstogs command more soldiers than all the other houses combined. With their support, none could challenge us. The Starks lost my house the day King Rob cut off my father's head. It's time for new blood in the north.
Next season, House of the Dragon.
Yep. Next season.
If you acquire a reputation as a mad dog, you'll be treated as a mad dog.
That's pretty good.
Taken out back and slaughtered for pig feed.
Toothless is awesome. The
My
Night
lords.
Fury. It's a great name.
Lady Walder has given birth. A boy.
Oh.
Red-cheeked and healthy.
My congratulations, Lord Bolton.
Roose is quite happy. Ramsay's like, oh shit.
Congratulations, Father. I look forward to meeting my new brother.
You'll always be my firstborn.
Thank you for saying that. It means a great deal to me.
Wow.
Also, remember, he didn't know the baby was a boy until now, so this wasn't premeditated.
I mean, I don't think murder needs to be necessarily premeditated.
Murder does. Murder does.
Well, my general point is like he heard, I've got a brother.
Premeditated murder is a class 1 felony, but however, murder itself,
well,
okay,
so,
considered
right because of malice of forethought, and Ramsay's always had malice of forethought.
My general point is the fact that he only just had a reason to kill Dad, and he just jumped right to it. Like didn't even need to like consider it. Just I've got a baby brother. Well, Dad, looks like you're dead, and then proceeded to act on it.
And the fact that you smiled during that explanation makes me worry.
Smiling again. Yeah. We saw it.
You are a fan of Ramsay, kid.
I have never once said anything good about this
houses.
character. I've never once praised this character.
Lies, all lies.
Ramsay's a psycho.
Yes.
Edgelord.
And a sicko.
Poisoned by his enemies.
You talking to your lord?
What?
So Ramsay is the new head of Winterfell.
He's the new. Well, not only that, he's the new warden of the
North. Because he does this, which is really super fucked up.
It's cold out here, Ramsay. I need to feed him.
Oh my gosh. Why did she follow him? Like, seriously?
Right?
Ramsay?
She's his
Where is your father?
No, she's his stepson. Like,
Ramsay.
why would her stepson ever try to hurt her?
She knows him.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think she
I
does.
don't know why she followed him.
Well, no. Because the fact okay, because the fact when Ramsay says, "I am Lord Bolton now," she knows exactly what that means. So she knows who Ramsay is. She knows the monster that Ramsay is.
I am Lord Bolton.
Well, I mean, but that came after he lured
She is-
her into the kennel.
She is terrified. She's terrified.
Ramsay. Ramsay, please. I'll leave Winterfell. I'll go back to the Riverlands.
She knows. She's dead. She knows she's dead.
I'm not disputing that.
Please. Ramsay. He's your brother.
I prefer to be an only child.
I prefer being an only child.
Those hounds are effective weapons.
Yeah.
They're gross, is what they are. They're gross.
They're just animals. But they are just trained to do certain things, and they are an extension of Ramsay's cruelty.
Yep. Also, that line is, I don't know if they ever bring it up in the show, but that line is really, really good when you realize that Lord Bolton had a trueborn son at one point. And as we see in the events of the show, said trueborn son isn't alive anymore. What a coinky dink.
We shouldn't be lighting fires. It's not safe. He won't stop hunting us.
We just have to make it to Castle Black. Once we're with John, Ramsay won't be able to touch us.
John will have me killed the moment I step through the gate.
I won't let him. I'll tell him the truth about Bran and Rickon.
And so you're going to tell him the whole truth
about
then?
The farm boys I killed in their place.
Mm-hmm.
The truth about Sir Roderick, who I beheaded. And the truth about Rob, who I betrayed.
Relationship goals, what?
I don't want to be forgiven. I can never make amends to your family for the things I've done.
Yeah.
They'll keep you safer than I ever could.
So this is actually a moment of actual character growth, right? Now I know that we can't say because
I did say I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay, I thought you were disagreeing. I'm like, no, I mean he's no longer Reek, right?
Right.
But so I'm actually going to use this hypothetically as if you actually said he's no longer Reek. So
right.
he's no longer he's not the putz he was. He's no longer the spineless jellyfish that just slithered out of torture. He actually grew a fucking spine on this one. And Dempsey's laughing.
Okay, really? No. He's laughing at the Wookiee's comment.
On a side note, Gutfield on Fox is ripping on the Marvels. The MCU is mainstream. Yeah.
Gutfeld is using the term MCU. Gary.
Yay, Gary.
Well, it's no different because then the fact that the Cordians get woke up broke, has been a thing for the last couple of years. It started with him, and now the MCU is a thing, and it's I saw the Marvels.
The fans have been right the whole time, folks. We've been right the whole time.
Yes, we have. And I saw the Marvels over the weekend. So did JV. And both of our reviews are basically 50% or below of what for the movie. There are things about it that are good, but the rest of it is really just not. So, but we were not going to go into that.
No.
You're not coming with us?
Nope.
I would have taken you all the way to the wall.
Aw.
I would have died to get you there.
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah.
That's a good rating, Wookiee, because JV said 4, I said a 5, so you said 4.5. That's
5.
I know, right? A 5. God,
I know. I got a video coming. I'll explain it.
I would have expected that from JV because he's got emotional attachment to the first movie, but you, Ryan?
I can still be. I can still be highly. I am still highly objective.
Yeah, I know you
like
can be
the
highly
first
objective,
one,
but
JV?
still, like between the two of you, I would expect you to have the highest score.
Okay. Okay. After the show, I'll explain why.
Oh my gosh.
After the show, I'll explain why.
Not even I watched it.
You're in trouble.
I'll live. I'm
sorry for bringing it up.
Who you go?
I know. Jeez, shut up, Shadow. Classic
should
do.
Home.
Going home. Okay.
All right, so talking about going home.
Oh my god, that's so loud.
Which, by the
It
way,
is very loud.
which is the name of this episode, which is very appropriate. This episode is called Home.
Wookie said sidetracked. Sorry.
That's okay.
We are at an hour, so let's cap it off pretty quickly here. So
This next set piece, we are at Pike, and Balon is having an argument with Yara, and then he's going over to one of the other towers, and there's someone on the bridge in his way, and this is where we meet Euron, and Euron is a little. He's not playing with a full deck, but he is scary. He's a scary individual. And I'll talk about people not playing with a full deck and are scary. You want to give a brief, and I mean brief, synopsis on Euron.
So Euron is Balon's younger brother. I believe he is the second eldest of the four brothers of Quel'Tha Greyjoy. So it's Balon, Euron, Aerion, and Victarion. Victarion doesn't show up in the show. Euron, for context on how evil he is, forced himself on his younger brother when they were children, and that is why his younger brother became a priest. After doing some even worse shit to other people in the Iron Islands, Balon finally kicked him out, and where he went to places like Ashai or other places on the eastern side of the world, where he learned, in the books at least, he learned magic and acquired various magical artifacts. In the show, he's basically just edgy Captain Jack Sparrow. He's just done some pirate shit. He's got a ship full of rogues and renegades, and he wants to fuck a queen.
And what's the name of his ship?
The Silence, because it's manned by a bunch of mutes of whose tongues he cut out so they could never spill his secrets. The decks are also permanently red so that you would never see the bloodstains that he's left on them.
And I believe, I believe his ship has a bunch of extra sails to it to give it more speed and to reduce the noise that it makes in the water.
Yeah. He's also in the books. He's also got George kind of explains where the warlocks went in the books by saying Euron found them and then made them his pets is the safest way I could phrase that. He is in the books probably the closest thing to the bad guy the human side of the wall can provide. And even that is an understatement just how fucking evil this guy is. And in the show, like I said, he's edgy Captain Jack Sparrow.
Okay.
They watered him down in the show considerably.
Come in.
Okay, and so just to wrap up this scene, Sir Davos approaches Melissa Andra, asking about is there a magic to bring people back from the dead? She makes reference to Thoros of Myr, who has brought back Beric Dondarrion 6 times, and he says, "Can you perform this?" And she is like, "I don't know. The Lord of Light is. I am not in favor with him." And Davos just says, "Well, screw it. Try it anyway. I mean, this is our best shot. Can it be done?" So she attempts, and she is not feeling. She's not feeling that the Lord of Light is on her side anymore. While she is very much on the Lord of Light side. So when she's performing the spell numerous times, at the end she just says, please come back to life. Everyone walks out, and then you could probably leave it right at Ghost, and we can go from there.
Yeah.
I would just like to say for the record, her boobs still look great, even encased. And
well, now they do.
Now they do. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot she was an old lady.
Yeah.
And John still looks hot even though he's dead. So I would like to
There you
point that
go.
out.
There you go. Lily coming in. There you go. She's finally figured it out. She's figured it out. The ladies chime in when they need to because goddamn it, we're equal.
You necro, you.
I was gonna say it. What was I gonna fucking say?
DJ says equality. Yeah, we do.
And people are just like, okay.
What happened?
Give it a shot. We gave it a shot. We gave it a shot.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, that's the cutest fucking direwolf I've ever seen.
No,
He's so fluffy.
What's really amazing about the direwolves?
Oh,
is,
you were talking about the guy. Sorry, I was talking about the dog.
No, I was talking about the dog.
Oh, okay. Well, at least we were on the same page.
The wolf, not the dog.
Really funny story about the direwolves. Whenever they were on set, they were having such a fun time playing, but they had to CGI their tails because when the savage killer was like ripping people's throats out, his tail was like wagging as if he just got like a treat.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
you mentioned that. Yeah,
I love them.
Such a good boy.
How big are they? Like, what kinds of dogs did they use for the show?
They also CGI
Malamutes and Huskies.
Oh, dang it! I was gonna say I want.
Boosh!
Boosh is here.
Oh gosh, Bush is here.
God damn. It's about fucking time, Boosh. Jesus Christ. Are you serious? Fucking late and gay, you bitch.
Okay, so
hey, Boosh. How you doing, buddy?
Episode 3.
Episode
John
3.
just came back from the dead. Yay!
And John just came back from the dead.
Yeah. He's not corpseified and gross anymore.
You know, it's kind of a shame that they couldn't do that to pay Euro. So.
Oh, I don't think there was much to bring back.
No, there wasn't.
There
was
much. No, his head was explodiated.
Yeah.
Not much.
No, it's gross.
All right. Let's share this. Share, and go.
Episode 3 time, boys.
And ladies.
And Lily.
Wow. Shut up, baby. You love me. I don't know who the fuck you're saying that to.
You, Ryan. Duh.
I definitely not saying it to me.
Yeah.
Ew. Boosh. Ew. John's like,
excuse
what?
me, I'm trying to see John.
Well, he's kind of half naked. I can't really show that.
He's covering himself.
Not in this scene, he's not.
Aye.
That is butt cheeks.
Yeah, let me close my eyes and remember.
Well, at least we know that Lily's not gay.
You got that zombie love in there.
Didn't you watch that movie, Warm Bodies?
No.
I did, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Dempsey.
That audio was very questionable.
Well, John ran into...
You are very questionable.
Sure I am. What's your point?
You remember
Oh God.
They stopped me.
No one's there to give him a hug. Oh.
No, he got a hug. He got a hug. He ran into Sir Davos's arms and got a hug.
Well, yeah,
and then
but
they
you
put
know,
clothes on him.
I'm pretty sure after dying, that's not the hug he wanted.
No, I actually think after, I think after dying, like any kind of fucking hug from anybody is like, oh my God, I'm still alive.
Well, I'm sure Lily would give a much nicer hug.
Yeah.
Groping his ball sack is not a hug.
Oh my God, that's not what he said.
He said it, not me.
I did say it. I did say it.
You're gonna throw me into like a coughing fit.
Oh, sorry, Lily.
You put a knife in my heart.
Always Bush.
Oh, John.
What's up, Bush?
Don't worry, I'll rip someone else's heart out and give it to you.
The lady brought you back.
Why? I was dead.
After they stabbed you, after you died, where did you go? What did you see?
Nothing.
He's so offended that he's like alive again.
I don't blame him. I was dead. Now I'm back.
There was nothing at all.
That sucks.
The Lord let you come back.
Dude, what?
Baby. Oh my gosh.
Wow. It's getting fucking
I know.
wow.
Jeez.
I mean, I give her a mouth hug, but it's just not the same thing.
Poor Shadu. He's like, oh my God, these old people.
No, I'm just thinking. I'm from like objectively one of the most degenerate generations we've had in a while, and yet I'm the one being disturbed by all the degenerate shit going on.
Shadu. Poor
Yeah.
Shadu.
This should be you with all the hormones. Instead, it's all the old people.
Thanks. Thanks.
That's pretty funny.
Not sorry.
Yeah, sorry,
Dempsey,
not sorry.
exactly. Dempsey, you're right. He had nothing left but the black, and his watch has ended. Let the man rest.
No.
Except if he's got a job to finish, like killing a certain
I
blue-skinned
know.
I can only imagine how it seems to you.
He's the chosen one. Shh.
The Song of Ice and Fire. All right, so we are going to skip forward because
They think he's some kind of god. The man who returned from the dead.
Oh, this part's funny.
I know that. I saw your pecker. What kind of god will have a pecker that small?
That's just jokes among friends right there. That's just
yeah, it is. I love jokes among friends.
Their
The
bromance
one
is
character-
amazing.
No,
Their
one of the
bromance
two
is amazing.
characters- Sorry. I'm just gonna say they.
I
could
really
not
love Tormund's hair. It's amazing.
It is very well coiffed.
Mm-hmm. He's
yes,
very
Brian.
handsome too.
Real quick, Bushes. This is the one I was going for. Have you ever taken a 30-minute nap and have a dream that seemed like it lasted days? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually fallen asleep with the YouTube playing in the background, and I've had dreams about the people on said YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
The most vivid one would be Anna, that Star Wars girl. Stop looking at me, JV. Stop looking at me.
God.
Anna, he's right here. Send all the hate comments here.
It was. Wait, no,
Oh
it
my
wasn't that.
God.
She is an engaged woman.
It's
now.
not
You just
that
let go.
bad. It's not that bad. It was like 6 months ago. It's not that bad.
If I had a nickel for the
DJ
number of people
Direwolf,
who told me
you
that-
stop laughing right now.
You're the one that brought it up. No one told you to say that.
Well, I mean, look, I'm just being honest.
Bruce, he's into
Bruce just-
anything with a pulse. He's into
Ryan is
anything with a
into
pulse.
Brazilians. Well, I'll
She's
tell you what, I do
Portuguese,
like
not
the,
Brazilian.
yeah, I do like the Hispanic
Big
ladies. I'll
difference.
tell you that much.
They're not Hispanic.
What I'm what? Well, yeah, they're Portuguese.
They're Latin, but
Portuguese.
they're not
Right.
Hispanic. Yeah.
Yeah, they're Dempsey. I played.
They're Iberian.
Yeah. Fucking crap.
Anyway, back to like Tormund's amazing hair. Just kidding.
Dude, you were talking about
That's it.
John's fucking naked body, so I don't want to hear from you.
Yes, a fictional character. I'm not talking
Kit
about someone on
Harington's
YouTube.
Well,
Kit
it's not
Harington's
my
body.
fault that I fell asleep with the TV
He's
on.
an actor.
I had dreams about the Geeks and Gamers team, but it wasn't real weird.
Oh my gosh, it just keeps
I-
getting worse and
I miss
worse. Wow.
JP, you're
Oh my
killing me. Stop
god.
it.
Oh my god.
I wish I have a meme in my head I want to make, but I don't have the
Oh
time
my
to make
god.
Oh, look, it's Game of Thrones.
Aw, another bromance.
Still even.
Oh, poor Sam.
All right, so we're on the high seas. Sorry, it changed really.
That was really
drastically.
loud.
It was really loud.
And so you've got Sam, who's just
Poor Sam.
having a horrible time. Poor Sam.
He is.
and then you've got
Dempsey.
Gilly, who is just this is a whole new world that has been opened up to her, and she
Oh my
has
gosh,
just got
Dempsey.
this childlike wonder and amazement, and Sam is like,
I just
Oh
call
my
some
God.
dinosaurs.
D-Day, wow.
Was Rexy still the best? It's not the way it was.
Oh
Stop
my
it.
god.
You started this, dude. You started the Rexy thing, by the way, so it's your fault. So if I ever meet you, I'm gonna punch you in the dick.
D-Day.
Yeah, D-Day. Why don't you think it was about you, JV?
Why wouldn't I?
It's not that bad.
Right, narcissism. My apologies.
This is getting wild.
Yes.
Well, where secrets are coming out.
This is turning into Ballbusters. Let's just get back to Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong, dude. Okay, so
For Sam.
well, Sam is doing okay. So come to find out that they're going to Sam's where he was born. And this is where things get very interesting.
Ah,
You guys, it's Elrond.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to be called really gay for the amount of shilling I'm going to give to Arthur
So
Dane's
Arthur
actor,
Dane.
but that guy, everything we
Sword
see
of
him
the
do, he can actually, like, they don't have to, like, he
Sword
can
of
just
the
do that
Sword.
shit. He doesn't need, like, he is the guy that coordinated all the sword fighting on this show. The dual wielding he's doing, he can actually fight like that. And he's also the guy they have play the Night King. So we could have had the Night King 1v6 people with two swords.
not the first version we saw of the Night King we saw at the Night King we saw at Hard at Home was the actor who killed Bruce Wayne's parents in Batman
King is dead.
Okay,
Rhaegar lies.
But I know that someone brought it up in
I
season
want you
8
there to
as like a
protect your
thing that, hey,
prince.
we could have had this
Our
awesome
prince
fight
will
because
be
this is a
safe.
dude that can actually dual wield in real life, which is like super freaking difficult to do.
Okay, now
and
where's
we
my
didn't get
sister?
that.
I want to bring something up here. So so Ned has come to this location because this is where his sister is. Okay, this is Sir Arthur Dane.
This whole scene showed it.
Now, Arthur Dane, he carries his family sword. It's called Dawn.
Yeah.
It is as powerful as any Valyrian steel sword. It came from the ore from a from a from a meteorite.
Yeah.
So this is this is metal from space, and the castle where House Dane resides is named Starfall. So this is where this house came from. Now, the fact that Sir Arthur Dane is here tells us some very specific things, because he is Rhaegar's sworn shield and sword, much like Sir Kristen Cole was the sworn shield and sword of Rhaenyra. So Arthur Dane generally never leaves Rhaegar's side.
Yeah.
But he's here when Rhaegar is at the Trident. So why would Rhaegar send his most trusted knight to a spot in Dorne?
You deserve the
Unless
holiday.
to protect. Shut up. It's
and now it begins.
Where his sister is.
No.
So this tells us a
Now
lot
it
of things
ends.
right here, just by Arthur Dane being here. Shadow,
Yes.
Shadow, you might want to go and do Avatar. I don't think we want to see you going into your nerdgasms here.
And Boosh, just to what you're saying in the chat about names, we live on a planet called Dirt.
I mean, that's
What?
true.
Boosh is talking about uncreative names, and I'm just informing him we live on a planet called Dirt.
Oh.
It's true. I mean, we live on a planet called Earth. It means dirt.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the show because JV's dying. I'm sorry.
It's a pretty good point. Wow. Bush says it was a joke. Thanks, man. There it is.
Yeah, let us see them fight.
Yeah.
It's very sexy.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and so as we know, Ned is no slouch either, but
Nope.
he's not. But he's not Arthur Dane. Dane has skill, but he's also got style.
Dane is, in my opinion, better than even like Daemon. Arthur Dane is better than Daemon, in my opinion. I don't think there's a single swordsman alive that could take this motherfucker, like in anything that we've seen.
Wow, Booch. Lily's.
Yeah, no, we've established this.
Well, the ladies are allowed to get the girl boners. That's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Again, we're equal opportunity here.
She's also
Whoa,
established she likes
what does
horses.
Boosh expect me to do? Does he want me to like find it hot if guys are like knitting and gossiping?
That's fucking wicked, dude. The way he's just killing shit. Oh, man.
Yeah. And it's not like that was like set up or choreographed. Like he can do that shit. If you like tossed him into like a LARP event, he can do that shit.
Okay,
He is
Shadow.
that good.
You good?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You all right? You done touching yourself?
You're being gay.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn.
You're being gay. Moral of this fight is that it comes down to one-on-one. Correct.
Correct.
Yes, like Ray Park, who was also Darth Maul in Star Wars, who was fucking bad the fuck ass. The point of this is it comes down to Ned, and it is something that the story is slightly exaggerated.
Right. So the story is Ned beat Arthur Dane. But Bran is seeing this, and he's like, "There's no way."
Did he?
Yeah.
And the thing is, too, is that Ned's no slouch, but this guy is like, holy smokes.
Yeah.
This guy's on
Ned
God
is like,
mode.
Ned is like a solid B tier combatant, I would say, compared to like a lot of other people. When you've got like Jaime or Barristan in the running, Arthur Dane is like S plus in the tier ranking.
Yeah,
like he's a category of his own.
Should do.
No, he did.
You're allowed to have your simp moments. I'm allowed to have mine. Okay.
I'm not saying anything. It's funny.
Wow, someone's getting defensive.
Yes.
Oh, hello, Howland Reed.
Psyop, he's way too tall to be a Krennicman.
I fucking don't.
True.
I agree with Bush.
What did Boucher?
Something very intelligent.
Boucher is
not that one.
And he got no chance. And then Bran is ward to a tree. Who cares what he thinks? Useless character.
Yeah.
Yes.
They should have left him at the tree.
This is important for the story. Like, this is actual real important context.
Yeah, that's important, but Bran isn't.
I mean, he gives us this scene, so let's meet in the middle and say he's of middling importance.
At the moment.
What's in the
Yes. After this scene, he has no importance.
This is a big.
I like Bran. He let me see Arthur Dane.
Hold on. This is a big moment. Because many believe that Ned actually heard him.
Oh, he did hear him. He did hear him.
Why did you do that? Take me back there. I want to go back.
No.
He heard me.
Maybe he heard the wind.
He heard me.
No.
The past is already written. The ink is dry.
What's in that tower?
But is it? That's a great question. Is it? He heard him. Is the ink dry?
Well, in this case, yes, because Lyanna is dying from childbirth. That part is set.
I don't know. It's just a very interesting question. The fact that he is heard. Does that mean the story can't be altered?
No. Mind fuck. Okay, so he has to go. He has to go back and change certain things in order to even make it to the Three-Eyed Raven. But if those changes hadn't been made, he never would have made it to the Three-Eyed Raven. So, I freaking hate time travel. It hurts my brain.
True. It's very true. But moving on, we are with McQueen.
McQueen!
Yes.
Dush Colleen. These are the widows of all the
Nomi's here. Nomi's here.
Hey.
And speaking of Nomi.
Nomi.
It's been so long since I've seen and talked and hung out with you guys.
I know you. Poor
It
thing.
has
Oh,
been.
Good. Joker sandwich. I like it. Thank you.
Yay!
Yes, I did that for you.
We haven't had a Joker sandwich in a long time.
Is that a thing? I don't understand
Hello
what
there.
Yes, I'm happy to be here. I got off early today, so I'm like, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends and talk about Game of Thrones.
Yay.
Yeah.
Shadow. Yay.
Yeah. Shadow. I thought of you earlier today, Shadow. I got a Starbucks drink and it came out very wrong. I was like, Shadow would not do me dirty like this. I would have the best drink service ever from Starbucks.
I was expecting that to go the other way, saying, why did Shadow ruin my drink? But thank you for having confidence in me.
At least someone does.
Yeah. No. I asked for a freaking ice shaken espresso Aliato with none of the simple syrup, but with
What the hell does Aliato mean?
it has olive oil.
It's made with olive oil.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Shut up, Shadow. It's delicious.
That if you're not used to it, it gives you diarrhea.
Bougie.
I am definitely well used to it because I love olive oil. But yeah, they messed up my drink twice because I went to the same Starbucks and I was like, maybe the next barista will make it better. No, they didn't. So,
Yeah, so it was just an iced shaken espresso made with olive oil, right?
yes, and with
How did they fuck that up?
with oat milk, and instead of the simple syrup, I asked for vanilla instead. And yeah,
Why do they put olive oil in it?
Because bougie hipsters like it. Like the only easier thing I can think of is a chai latte, which is just you pump syrup in and then you pump in the liquid.
No, Bush is right.
Yeah,
Ew.
it is. I think it's gross.
Especially because it makes your butthole leaky. Like, what the hell is that crap?
I've made worse things. I've made objectively worse things.
No, Shadow, that's fine. I get it, but you don't drink that. But Nomi drinks the leaky butthole drink.
I agree with Boosh, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. Back to Game of Thrones.
Give me cancer now.
okay, fine, JB. I'll just get off then.
McQueen.
So she gets a little nudish, but not a revealing nude because that's not in her contract right now. It's not.
There is one more scene.
There's one more scene. So she is stripped down.
Yeah, they decided to objectify John instead.
Right.
Perfectly balanced.
Basically, they're like going, "We know who you are. We don't care. You're one of us now. Sorry, dude. Get over it." What in the dick?
That
Wookiee
sucks, though.
Pre-lubricated.
Oh.
Nomi left.
Where did Nomi go?
I don't know.
I
don't know what you did, JV.
She's back. And she's back. And because she heard this, Wookiee said pre-lubricated.
Shut up, Wookiee. But no, I clicked the wrong button. That's what happened.
Okay.
So Daenerys gets a little kind of naked. And the next scene is this.
And it does.
I love Varys.
Varys is great
But
at this.
usually the wrong
He's brilliant.
This was such a good scene, but I don't know why she's able to speak Westerosi.
You know how I do that? I do it by making people happy. I'd like to make you happy, Vala. That's
Why is Shadow?
Probably because she's hot and she has nice boobs.
I mean, she's a whore. That makes sense.
Up in this row.
She's got to be able to speak to all customers.
Why is Shadow up in this row? He says.
No. There we go.
Oh, Shad, you enjoyed it for like the moment that it happened.
Why is Shadow up in this row?
Just know your place, Shadow.
He said it so calm too. He's like, why is Shadow up in this row? That's really funny, dude.
Vala. That's all right. I know who you are and what you've done. You've done a lot.
All right, Boosh.
Sacrifice.
You gotta go, dude. See you, buddy.
Oh, good night.
Boosh McFadden. So the reason that Varys is talking to this lovely young woman is because she's a whore, and
she's also instrumental in the sons of the Harpy murdering Unsullied and Second Sons.
Yes, she was seen in the scene where the Unsullied was actually, I guess, cradled, held
to be held, just a little,
just wanted to be held, and then of course he was he had his throat slit, so that's why she's she's very instrumental in it.
Your body
It's extremely fucked up.
More than most people do.
Because sometimes men just want to be held. It's okay. All right.
I mean, hey, it's baiting the trap. It's like how Ukraine wanted to set up Pokemon Go centers in the war zone. You just got to bait people with what they want.
Wait, that's a real thing?
I could never find a Ukrainian government official saying it.
We'll talk. Shadow, send me the article. We'll talk later because I didn't know that was a real thing.
Yeah.
And you've helped
JV's
the
gonna
sons
die
of the
again.
Harpy murder the Unsullied and the Second Son.
He's between. He's in a JV sandwich. Why is he all
Foreign
angry?
Soldiers brought here by a foreign queen to destroy our city and our history.
I understand. Well, that makes perfect sense from your perspective.
Right.
This is awesome.
I have a different perspective, of course. I think it's important that you try to see things from my perspective, just as I will try to see them from yours. Because that is the only way that I can make you and Dom happy.
That is his name, right?
That is how you pronounce it. Dom. I'm afraid I don't really speak the language. Such a handsome boy. Those big brown eyes. Good luck keeping the ladies away.
Yes, you're a true liberator, aren't you? You won't torture me, you'll just threaten my son.
Children are blameless. I have never hurt them.
Dempsey,
Your boy is in no immediate danger. This, I swear to you.
Exactly.
But between us, dear, you did conspire to kill the Queen's soldiers. We both know the penalty for that crime.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Dempsey, 100%.
How will poor Dom get on without his mother? And with his breathing problem?
If I tell you anything, they'll kill me. So either you kill me or they do.
That sounds like a her problem.
It sounds like you welcomed in the wrong people. Isn't that right, Nomi?
Wait, what? Wait, welcome in the wrong people? What are you meaning?
What are you doing?
On the wrong side. Are you talking to someone?
Me right now?
Are you eating food? That's
No.
more likely than she's talking to
Wow,
somebody. She's eating food.
food. I ate food before I got on.
But just give me a hard time. We missed you.
Okay, I had a Moscow Mule, so.
Moscow Mule.
God, another bougie drink. Jeez.
I'm a
It's vodka.
basic girl, JV. What do you expect from me?
Did you say a basic girl?
Moscow Mules are cool. They're super good.
See, Lily agrees with me.
Vodka, ginger beer, simple syrup, and I think bitters, and it's served in a copper mug, and it's gross.
Okay, fair enough.
Delicious.
It's yummy.
Whatever.
Well, it definitely sounds like a girl drinking now because both girls are like, oh my god, it's so good.
Oh wait,
Ryan,
and
can you shut up and go to the show, please?
and a
Well,
lime,
I was going to the show.
lime, and a sprig
Yeah,
of mint.
Ryan.
Wow.
Get back to Varys and his brilliance.
There is a third option, though.
You guys are being
The ship
grumpy.
leaving
ladies.
tomorrow for Pentos.
I mean,
I've
Nomi,
already
sorry.
booked passage for a woman and her young son. I'll even throw in a bag of silver to help you start again.
That's a big bag of silver.
One of our leather-clad
Now,
friends back in.
it just shows. Now it just shows
Far too
how
heavy for me.
because what he offered Shay is probably the same in the value as that big ass bag of silver, but it was a little bag of diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Daenerys has means of acquiring a lot of wealth really fast.
Yeah. In the books, they explicitly stated, but they only hint to it in season 1. He's connected to Illyrio, who has yes in regards to net worth.
The boat sails at dawn. You need to decide now. A new life for you and Dom.
Do it, girlfriend. Do it. Jesus. For once, somebody listen to this guy.
Oh, this was funny.
Awkward.
Poor Tyrion.
Pass the time. What should we
It's
do?
just, I'm just like, okay, so Missandei and
You speak
Guerrero,
19 languages?
what
You
is the
occasionally use some of
what
them
is
to talk about things.
conversation between the two of them like?
You two, you spend a great deal of time together.
What would you be talking about if I weren't here?
It's a great question.
Patrol.
About how she loves him.
With the Unsullied. What we see on.
About how he'll.
Rub. He'll just rub him.
Yeah. Well, did we ever get an actual answer of whether or not they still have the shaft?
They don't have the shaft. I don't think they have the shaft. I think they've got a nub, just enough to pee out of.
I was about to say that they'd have to have something to urinate out of. So
right.
I don't think that's how it works though, because you can't just. You'd have to have like a big old surgery to correct that.
Well, it's
if they had
something
actually cut that, there's a high chance that a lot of them would just die from infection before getting to adulthood.
Well, it's something that's legitimately happened in history, especially China, ancient China.
As well as the Unsullied are based off the Mamelukes, which were an Arab. Originally, they were like a special kind of combatant that were basically boys stolen from Christian kingdoms that were castrated and then trained in major warfare. Then they became a ruling class that would abduct boys from Christian kingdoms and then use them to replace their numbers.
But,
but
to Lily's point, I don't know how that works because
no, but castration just means that you get rid of the testicles, not the entire thing.
that would make some kind of sense. But I like even the show isn't really clear. They just kind of like they'll allude to like, oh, do you have the
Well, also, at least in the books, they do make explicit mentions that the Unsullied drink a specific thing that slowly dulls their sensations. So perhaps there's also like they've got like an antibiotic that for some reason they only give to the Unsullied to make sure they don't die of some kind of sepsis or whatever would happen from having your entire that region cut away.
So, Nomi, what do you think?
Oh my gosh.
I think that Shadow overgoes on explaining things, and we just need one simple answer.
Wow! I think the kid did good. He was asked. Come on now.
He did do good.
Sorry,
but-
Shadu.
No, I agree with Nomi.
Don't agree with her.
No, it is something I know I do.
You can probably skip that part. No, like it's just him trying to get them to talk.
So, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
So, Game of Thrones. Nobody, what do you think? No, just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Did you hear me? I said you could probably just skip ahead. Like this is just him trying to make them talk.
Yeah, this is just padding the runtime.
Sorry.
Yeah. And then we get the revelation that the Sons of the Harpy are not, in fact, a separate entity, but actually funded by external noble forces.
Right.
And so there is no head to cut off. You got to stop the other cities, which is a significantly less interesting plot than the books, as most things are in this show at this point in the series.
Okay, shut up, Shadow.
I won't go into detail because we're running out of time, and I know
good.
JV
Thank
doesn't
you.
die.
So let's explain this scene, and then I'm going to move on to the next because we are running out of time.
Okay,
I want to try to keep it to 2 hours.
Qyburn has established himself as the new master of whispers because these are all the little birds that Varys had in his employ, and Qyburn, knowing how this whole thing works, you offer them sweets, they will go out and find info and bring it back. So there you go.
All right, awesome.
And he pays the kids in candy.
He's like, "Hey, little boy, want some candy?"
But like that's so brilliant, getting little kids to do that because they don't cost you really much. It's just a bag of sweets.
Oh, even better, orphan kids. No one ever pays attention.
Nomi,
to
I
a
have some
homeless
candy.
person.
Do you want some?
Not from you.
I love this panel. Okay, so we're moving on to the
Game of Thrones.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Like Tyler's not here to be tortured by this whole.
I'm here to be tortured. I freaking hate this stuff.
Well, this stuff hates you, so there you go.
Yes, I know.
So should do. So should do. You are to give us the rundown, explaining this in nuanced and neutral terms, not hatred.
So okay, so basically, it opens up with Arya begging and being blind, and then the wave coming up, and then doing the whole "Are you someone? Who are you?" The no one game, that all that stuff, where they have the sticks, and eventually, whatever his name is, I don't remember, shows up and tells her. I can't remember exactly what he says, but he basically takes her back where she begins a little bit more training and regains the ability to see. Because you asked for neutral ground, I'm not going to express my opinion on how stupid this entire situation is. And
now she has become no one.
Nope, she hasn't become no one.
Well, she's on her way. Should do. Gosh.
Sorry.
Yes, you do. Fuck is your
I just
problem?
really don't like this thing.
It's good. I actually like it.
I don't, because it's she's trying to be an assassin, but she just comes off way too girl bossy. Because what kind of assassin needs to learn to fight with a bow staff?
But here we are. Times change.
And
My
a bunch of
father
other stuff.
became Warden of the North. Your house refused to pledge their banners.
Your father was a cunt.
My beloved father, the warden.
Your father was a cunt. And that's why you killed him. I might have done the same to my father if he hadn't have done me the favor of dying on his own.
My father was poisoned by our enemies. Why have you come to Winterfell, Lord Umber?
The bastard Jon Snow led an army of wildlings past the wall. We're farther north than any of you fuckers. Wildlings come down. We always have to fight them first.
You fuckers.
Fighting wildlings. Been doing it all my life. But there are too many of them for us to beat back alone.
So now you've come seeking help.
We need to help each other. The colder it gets, the farther south those goat fuckers will roam. Won't take them long to get here.
You think a hold up.
Dempsey says, laugh out loud. I was away for a second. I come back to smiley face and balls.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all good. Nomi, what do you think about balls?
No comment.
She's like, I'm not coming back ever after this.
Of wildlings can take Winterfell.
If they get Jon Snow leading, then maybe. He knows his place better than we ever will.
Ryan, I just hope you realize that one day you're going to be in the same room as me and Nomi.
That is very true. And
I do realize this.
and that day might come sooner than you think, Ryan.
And I have zero regrets. I stand by all my decisions.
You better get some armor for your ankles. Just kidding.
What does that mean?
Hold on,
Because you're like super tall.
Can you explain that one? Because I did not get that one at all.
Because he's like super tall.
Apparently, Lily bites ankles. I guess.
I mean, she's doing her pediatrician training, so I guess she's having to learn from all the ankle biters.
Yes, I'm learning from all the kids how to fight.
I mean, I'm almost as tall as Ryan. I was just gonna go straight for a.
No, you're not. He's like 6'3"?
6'4".
6'4". No,
like legit
no.
6'4".
You're tall. You're not that tall.
I'm taller than, let's just say, somebody who another well-known YouTuber who's tall.
Oh, Mueller.
Who?
Oh, Mahler.
No, I haven't met Mahler. Have you met Mahler?
No.
Then why
Are
did
you
you say
talking about
what?
Drunk
Mahler-
Sergio?
Yeah, Mahler's tall. Yeah, and Drunk is tall.
I know.
I've met Drunk.
So have I.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay, sorry, we like got you all off of Game of Thrones.
I'm 5'10". Ryan is 6'4". I can still go for a dick punch to Ryan.
I forgot we're live still because the chat is guessing MVP. He just wants to put Mariah's boobs on the screen. Well, I mean, that's. Did he say Obama? No, nobody said Obama. Shadow, did you say Obama?
Why is Shadu reading?
I don't know. Because he's fucking Shadu. That's why.
Oh
He's
my god.
reading a
JB
children's
dies
book,
and
don't
Shadu
judge me.
starts reading. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody shut up. It's John.
Understood.
She's so hot. I mean, what?
That was Tormund, sir.
Wow.
I mean, Tormund's like really handsome too.
Yeah, you know-
Melisandre was at the top of the stairs, by the way.
Ryan, can you pause real quick?
Yes, ma'am. I'll pause it.
Thank you. Yeah. So, yeah, Tormund is very attractive to me. Like, yes, I'm. If there was an opportunity, I would say yes.
You know what's really crazy though? Like when this was first airing, I didn't really find him that attractive. It says a lot that now that I'm older, I'm like, ooh, he is very handsome.
Yeah.
Wookie. Thanks for stopping by, Wookie. Appreciate you, man.
Well,
Oh my gosh, Shadu.
Well, in Shadu's defense, Nomi did start talking about the fact that, like, she's like, "Oh my god, Tormund's hot."
Well, he is. We have to take a moment to appreciate the manfolk.
Yeah, you guys talk about McQueen, and then
And all the boobs and butts and everything. Let us have this.
Yes.
Don't.
Shut up.
Girl, ladies, please go. Gush away.
Yeah,
You
Tormund.
see, JB gets it.
See,
See, look at him. That's perfect.
Oh my gosh. Just like that.
It's the like beard
Nomi.
and hair.
Nomi just had a
and,
moment
like,
right there.
cheekbones.
It was a moment. and
then you get John like being all hot too. It's perfect.
wait, hey, Shadow or someone, can someone look up how tall Tormund is in real life?
You got it.
Thank you.
Should you?
For research.
All right, I'll do it. Okay.
Oh, I know Kid Harington's like short,
not
but
able to
that's okay.
Christopher Hivjul, I believe is how you pronounce that.
I think he's about. I think he's around 6'3". I think he's about the same height as.
He's Norwegian.
Yeah.
1.83 meters. I have no clue what that is in.
It's about 6 feet. It's about 6'3".
Yeah. Almost as tall as Ryan.
Europeans. Exactly 6 feet.
Almost, but not quite there, babe.
Only 6 feet? Wow.
Only 6 feet.
Did you just call me babe?
Yeah, that was supposed to be a joke.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
The joke.
Your life flashed before your eyes.
I know. She's like, did you just call me? Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Janet Jackson made an entire song about that.
God damn it, Shadu. Like your whole fucking attitude right now is spot the fuck on of what I should be doing, and I just put my foot in my fucking mouth.
Okay, let me see John.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Have any last words? Now is the time.
Any last words?
You shouldn't be alive. It's not right.
No, it's not.
Neither was.
But here I am.
Is.
Right.
My mother's still living
Guess
in my
what?
power.
Surprise, bitch.
But you're right. Tell her I died fighting the wildlings.
No, you died like a bitch.
Being a traitor.
I'd probably have mercy on his family for that one.
Oh my God, Ryan! And this is why you wouldn't be the Lord Commander. Just kidding.
How do you fucking not know that I wouldn't be Lord Commander?
Because I probably would have already thrown you on the other side of the wall. Just kidding.
I wouldn't vote for you, so.
Oh,
No, well, I do believe that. I am the captain, though, of the SS Engage, and
Yes.
I do quite the job, quite the good job.
Most of the Engage, D-Deck is overrun by your children.
Shut the fuck up, Shadow. God damn it.
We have lost so many atoms on D-Deck.
You see?
I get
Telling
voted
you.
to be leader all the fucking time. Like, no matter what we do, whether it's work or fucking even when I was in school, like college, like people are like going, Ryan, you're gonna be a leader, right? I'm like, sure. And they're like, well, good. God, no, none of us wanted to do it. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Seriously?
I hope I would have made the right decision again.
Lord Commander.
He's so stupid. No one cares.
Betray the Night's Watch.
You brought an army of wildlings into our lands. An army of murderers and raiders.
the Night's Watch is an army of murderers and raiders. Just for the
do
record.
it all over, knowing where I'd end up.
But they're
Right?
civilized murders and rapists.
Shadow, read your book.
Damn!
It's a children's book. Get it
Exactly.
right? It's a children's book.
Well, that actually kind of tracks. I got to be honest. It tracks. Good job, Lily.
Yeah.
So Lily, spot on it.
So,
Nomi, what do you think?
I think you should stop doing what you're doing and keep doing this.
She's like, I'm so
So
mad
everyone's
that I
got
came
their.
back.
So everyone's got their said their last words. He goes to Ollie, and Ollie just sneers at him, and I'm just like,
Yeah, what a dumb little hoe.
"Fuck this kid!
Seriously.
You got off easy. You got off easy. You
See
you
that?
should have been fed to wolf.
See, that's
You
real
should've been fed
leadership
to
right there. Knowing what he needs to do, but feeling bad about the fact that he feels like he led that kid astray. That is a real leader.
No. That
No,
kid made
that's
a choice.
a real leader.
He made a choice.
That kid made
No,
a choice.
I think
Yes.
John is more disappointed because he's like,
No,
well,
that's not a
this
look of
sucks.
disappointment. That is a
Yes,
look
it
of
is.
sadness.
Yes, it is because he looks up at him and he sees him staring at him, and John's like, ah, okay. Well, he's disappointed because he thought maybe he would have said something to him, or
That's a
No,
look
I-
of
but
sadness.
he doesn't.
Yeah, I agree with Ryan because, like, I mean, Ollie had no one. John tried to, like, mentor him, raise him, put him on the right path, made him his, like, steward. And then when the whole things with the wildlings happened, Ollie didn't get it. And I mean, rightfully didn't get it. You know, he saw his family, his entire village butchered and eaten by Thens. And then he was told, oh, yeah, we're letting those fuckers through the wall. So you can understand. But John, probably up until the knife went into his chest, held out hope that Ollie would get the big picture. And then, well, the kid, in a manner of speaking,
Well,
broke his heart with a sharp carving.
Yeah, see, DJ, he agrees with us.
Disappointment at what could have
Agrees
been.
with you. Nobody else said anything.
You should have fed him to Ghost.
Look, credit where credit's due. At least Ollie isn't crying like a bitch like Slint.
Because he doesn't know any better. He thinks that he's being so cool.
And again, that is a face of I don't want to do it. Let's back the fuck up.
Well,
That
of
is a
course
face-
he doesn't want to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
But like he's going to anyway, so it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
I know he's going to anyway, but you know, when you have to make the decision to take somebody's fucking life, that sucks.
Well, yeah, but I mean they killed him, so
Yeah,
bye.
A life
Yes.
for a life.
Yeah.
Right, but John is empathetic enough to understand why they did it, and that is probably what hurts him the most, is he understood that they were trying to, in their own way, uphold the very oath that he is doing.
And stronger
And-
men answered, Shadow.
What was that?
Stronger men have answered, like, have done better.
Yeah.
Exactly. Same with Ned needing to kill deserters.
Yeah.
Ned doesn't take pride in that. He hates that, but he knows he has to do it.
Bye.
Got off easy, kid. Fuck that kid. Shit. Twist.
Shit. Just JP just says shit.
The makeup
Yeah,
looks really cool.
Just a little bit dead.
And then he gives Ed his cloak, signifying the Lord Commander.
And then he
Hey,
walks off
JT.
all
What
sexy.
is up there, JT? You says, hey, my friends. What's going on, man? Good to see you, dude.
JT, hello.
JT, that is so
What was that?
iconic, coming
Nomi
in
what?
like 5 minutes before the show's over.
I said, hello, JT. Yay. Oh.
Fuck that kid.
No, I agree. Doesn't mean you like it though.
You should burn the bodies.
You should.
I don't like how short what's her face cut his hair.
Oh,
Melisandre.
Yeah,
Like
his
corpses, like
curls were so cute.
Wear it. Burn it. Whatever you want. You have Castle Black. My watch is ended.
And scene.
He's so hot. What?
It's such a dramatic scene, and Lily's the only thing, and she's like, he's so hot.
Dude, I mean, there's something about a man who does something that he does not want to do, and he does it anyway. He realizes the hardships that he has to face, and it's attractive to us women. Like,
Yeah, it's called
you
marriage.
want to do it?
Yeah.
I would never know. I've never been married before.
Neither have I. Some people get more than one. Some people get 0. Speaking of getting 0, Shadu. To the point.
All right.
Oh, poor Shadu.
Yeah, poor Shadu. So on my Twitter page, you'll be able to find in my pinned comment the new Ko-Fi page I set up where you'll be able to find various stories and stuff like that. I'll be posting there. I've got 2 things there. A Hunt and Scorch, which is like a night killing some bandits in a desert. And then Stolen Children, which is kind of like a detective noir type story. So if you need something to read, go check that out. Tomorrow night, I will be on my channel with Guys Talk, where me and a few of my IRL friends will be talking random stuff. We're doing what we meant to do last week, which is talk about Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie, and then maybe some other stuff. Then on this channel, you can find me on Friday night with Legion Talk with all of these lovely panelists. And then I will not be here next week due to a dental appointment.
Oh.
For Game of Thrones.
Oh my gosh, Shadu, I'm so proud of you. You're getting your dental appointments and everything done.
Oh.
You're still considered pediatrics.
I'm 20. I'm not.
Yeah, and pediatrics in some places they consider you PD until you're 21.
Dang.
You're still pediatric.
You still got baby teeth. All right, I like it. Baby teethers. Baby teethers. Hashtag baby teethers.
Oh my god. No.
Oh my god, I think I killed Novi. I'm sorry.
Killing Nomi.
Nomi? Wow, she sounds worse than I do.
Killing Nomi.
Sorry, Shadu, because I see patients your age.
Baby balls.
Dempsey says you get to take a prize from the mystery box if you're a good boy.
Yes. We still give you stickers and lollipops.
We'll give you a little goodie bag at the end of your.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Hashtag baby teethers.
I don't think that one's going to stick.
Baby
No, it's going to stick. Trust me, baby teethers. Speaking of the person who created baby teethers, who started don't go, Dempsey said don't go into the light. Well, I gotta lead into it. Speaking of don't go into the light, Nomi,
Hello.
don't go.
Okay, bye.
The fuck, woman?
Okay. All right. So, what I have coming up,
You have content?
I do. So I was busy this weekend, and there might be another video of me falling down, because that was definitely recorded, and that was over this weekend. But some content will be coming out, and this Thursday, excuse me, is
oh my god,
there it is.
Oh my god. Oh my god, are you okay?
Wait, what did
That sounded very moist.
I didn't mean to
This is why you hang around for the entire show.
Dempsey says best outro ever.
Oh my god.
She went on a character arc. Yeah, she did.
that was the Moscow Mule speaking. But anyway, this Thursday, Dames and Dorks with our special guest, Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch with us.
Nice.
Yes, and then Lily will be with me as well. I have been saying this. If I'm going to be on a panel, I will retweet it if I'm there or not. Life as of late has been getting really busy for me. So sometimes I may not be able to make it Game of Thrones and even a Friday Night Royal Rumble, but if I'm able to make it, I will retweet it so you can catch me there whenever I retweet it.
Outstanding. Speaking of retweeting it, literally 300
Oh my
mirrors
gosh.
on the Twitter.
I don't know how I can follow that brilliant outro. Nomi just came.
I mean, I
Oh
guess
my
you could
gosh.
fart into the microphone, but that's
Oh my
probably not
gosh.
something you want to do.
No. No.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, so Dames and Dorks on Thursday, and with you guys your Mondays for Game of Thrones, and then Fridays with you guys as well. And like Nomi was saying, my life is a little bit hectic right now too. That's why I'm sick, because I'm doing clinicals with little kids. And a couple Shadoo's age. Yeah. So I got sick.
Pediatrics.
Yeah, that's pediatrics. So I'm like over there with all the babies and all the little kids and stuff. So, but after I think 2 more weeks, I'm done, and then I should be here a little bit more regularly with you guys starting in December. Yay!
Yeah, that sounds great. We're glad that your things are going well. Speaking of things going great, he's last but certainly not the least. Mr. JV gets to take us out.
That's right. You get to save the best for last, folks. Thank you for coming here on all chats. Wonderful. You are the heart and the entertainment of this show, really. So you can catch me Thursday. I will be on with Roman of the Empire. We will be talking about planes, trains, and automobiles with special guest Vex Electronica, hashtag Justice for Vex.
Vex. He's so cool.
Right? Oh, Vex is awesome. And myself, Vex, and Untamed Mando are going to torture Roman the entire show, which he likes. So then Friday, you can catch me on right back here on Legion Talk for Friday Night's Royal Rumble. Wednesday, you can catch me on. You can catch my spoiler review of The Marvels. I've got my own takes. It's not the worst. It's definitely not the best. And this is his channel, but no one gives 2 shits about him. So I get to say goodbye to all you lovely people out there with a simple word: toodles.